So, people, Arsenal nil, Newcastle 2, and I decided to put these two strikers in the background because I have to try and remind myself that Arsenal have had top quality strikers over the years because, we're being subjected to absolute madness what we're watching in our front line. It's like bringing a spoon to a fight. You know what I mean? It just ain't going to work. A Super Soaker 500 to a gunfight, people. It's crazy. Let's talk about tonight's game. I can honestly say, people, I feel embarrassed to be an Arsenal fan tonight. Embarrassed. Everything that this football club is supposed to represent, I didn't see any of it on the pitch today. I didn't see the captain put a challenge in, get on the ball, make anything happen. I didn't see the manager implement any tactics that can help us. We're just crossing the ball in as if we've got Niall Quinn, Duncan Ferguson, Jan Koller up front. The attack is the worst attack that I have ever seen as an Arsenal fan, outside of Bukayo Saka. Havertz is a donkey. Jesus is Lacazette with cheekbones. He's worse than Laka. Martinelli, you've ruined him. Absolutely ruined him. And Trossard, take him to the airport and fly him out of here. They should have accepted that bid from the Saudi club. This attack, and Raheem Sterling, by the way, I mean, I'm sure he was at Vibes Cartel's concert the other day in the crowd. He might as well have been. What is the point in signing him? We're paying him 100 grand a week for work experience at this point. What they put us through tonight is on a whole nother level. That is the worst performance in the last 3 seasons. The worst. They did nothing. They didn't look like they knew how to win. Arteta, mate, your imprint that you've put on this football club is boring, U-shaped football. Pass, 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 pass. Don't shoot from outside the area. And when we run out of ideas, cross a high ball in. We've got no one in the box who can head it in anyway. Let's talk about Kai Havertz' miss. Possibly the worst striker I've seen at Arsenal. That signing will probably end Arteta's career at Arsenal. It's the worst signing he's made because it cost 65 million and you made him a top earner on a 5-year deal. So you've compromised yourself that much. You're forcing him into the team because you're under financial pressure to play him. He was awful up front and you put him right wing. You should have dragged him and sent him home. He should have gone on gardening leave with Edu. Send him on gardening leave with Edu. Let him go back to Germany and feed the donkeys. That is a donkey up front. It really is. That's the worst signing in Arteta's reign. The team looks broken. They have no idea. I said it at the end of the stream. Individual quality won this manager the FA Cup. Aubameyang up front, Emi Martinez in goal. A few other players on the pitch as well. Individual brilliance. Mavericks. Players who can get something out of nothing. A goal, a magic moment, a piece of skill, a great shot, a moment of brilliance. We don't have that because this manager wants a team of robots that he can control, and it's the system. Pass, 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 pass. 70% possession, but we look like we're never going to score. 0 shots on target in the second half. 45 minutes at home, 0 shots on target. Dan Burn at centre-back. I called him a sloth. He defended like Maldini the way we attacked him. Let's talk about Alexander Isak. One of the best strikers in world football at the moment. A player we didn't sign. We've got Havertz up front. They've got Isak up front. Look at these two strikers behind me. Knee sliding. Big goals. Big moments. Individual quality. Individual brilliance. We still haven't replaced... Well, we never replace him. We still haven't even replaced him. He won Arteta the FA Cup, by the way. Eddie Howe, 64 minutes, 2-0 up. Isak. Come off, mate. Game's done. Best player on the pitch. 1 man of the match. Better than everyone on the pitch. 26 minutes to go, bro. Why are you taking off your best player? Newcastle have got Bromley in the FA Cup on Sunday. Bromley are in League 2. I went on loan to Bromley. They've got Bromley. So what's he saying? Save Isak for Bromley. It's only Arsenal. Then he takes off Murphy. Then he takes off Gordon. He took his whole front three off. He don't even respect us. He walked into our house with dirty trainers. We've got a cream carpet. He opened the fridge, drank the apple juice and walked out. No respect. Isak's doing knee slides and gum fingers. These two used to do knee slides. Now the opposition's doing knee slides, doing gum fingers at the North Bank. I said, Ross, what's going on? Isak threw his shirt to the Arsenal fans after the game. Dunked on our head top. Knee slid, gum fingers, and then said, here, I have the shirt. I feel sorry for you. Your team's rubbish. Made Saliba and Gabriel look like Mustafi and Socrates at times tonight. I couldn't believe what I was watching. I thought it was AI. Not Allen Iverson, artificial intelligence. Lewis Skelly, mate, walk off the pitch with your head held high. 18 years of age. Got on the ball, brave, tried to make things happen. Other players were hiding. The captain, Odegaard, where was he tonight? Let's face it, Odegaard's a very talented player. Talent's not enough. That's why Quaresma and players like that didn't make it to the very top for a long, sustained period of time. Balotelli's, Ben Arthur's. Talent is not enough to be a top player. Let's face it, talent-wise, you'd say, well, why did Real Madrid let him go? Because there's something not quite there, in my opinion. It's no coincidence Odegaard doesn't seem to turn up in these physical battles. Joel Linton, Decore. He don't like them players. He looks intimidated by them players. Ozil wasn't intimidated by them players when he was at his best. He faded at the end, but when he was at it, he was too clever for them players. Fabregas, Cazorla. Odegaard, when are you going to ever get this team out of a bad situation? What are you wearing the armband for? Declan Rice, team of the year last year. After Rodri, best six in the league. Now look at him. Look at the state of him. Great set pieces. Apart from that, what does he do? He's running into their area trying to score goals. That's not his game. You've ruined him, Arteta. You spent 105 million on Declan Rice. You're ruining him. Put him in front of the back four, win the ball back, hunt people down, pass it simple, and the odd driving run forward and the odd shot. That's what we want from Rice. We don't want him as the 8, trying to get in the area, creating chances. He's not that player. Never will be. Martinelli one-on-one with a keeper. Some people say unlucky, you've got to score, bro. Fine margins at the top level. You're one-on-one, you should score. You hit the post, not interested in unlucky, mate. You got to score that. He was actually a bit more lively today, but it does nothing for us if we can't hit the back of the net. Trossard, awful. Get rid of him. Should have sold him in the summer with the Saudi offer. He's not good enough. There's a reason Brighton sold him for 27 million. They don't sell players cheap. They're not stupid. Havertz, I'm lost for words. You guys know I don't rate him. I'd have binned him ages ago. He's absolutely terrible. How is he playing up front for Arsenal Football Club? It's a sackable offence. That signing alone, when you think about the contract and the transfer fee. Sackable offence. I don't recognise this football club anymore. Forget the process. Forget the phases. This team looks broken. Why? 10 of our first 11 were on the pitch tonight. We were missing one player, Bukayo Saka. Saka, on the stream I apologised. And I'll do it again. I did not realise how much you was carrying this team. We are Saka FC. Give it to Odegaard, give it to Saka and see if he can score or create an assist. Without him, we look lost. You've probably covered up the issues that Arteta had for the last 2 years. That's why he never takes him off the pitch, because he knows without Saka, he's weak. But you've ran Saka into the ground and he's torn his hamstring because you don't rest him and you play him in Carabao Cup games and you overplayed him. So you've torn Saka's hamstring. You've given Odegaard the armband when he's not a leader. You've dumped 65 million, 275 for 5 years on Havertz, who's nowhere near good enough. In doing that, you freed up money for Chelsea to go and buy Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer, a player that you coached at Man City but never went and signed. You've broken Martinelli when everyone said, oh, Arteta's brilliant with wingers. Look what he did with Sané and Sterling. Oh, yeah, the same Raheem Sterling that he signed and hardly given a kick of the ball. He convinced me in 10 minutes to sign for the football club. Okay, so what is he not? Is this money laundering? What have Chelsea got over Arsenal? When are we going to have this conversation? Why do we keep running back to Chelsea and going, oh, have you got any scrap metal that we can take? And we'll pay you top dollar for it. Gallas, Benayoun, Peter Cech, David Luiz, Havertz, Jorginho. Why do Chelsea keep ripping us off? If Mudryk never failed that drugs test, we'd be signing him in January. You know it. We all know it. Club looks broken. Man United on Saturday, not even on Sunday, sorry, FA Cup. Not even confident we beat Man United. And they're 13th in the league. Because they're confident. They've drawn with Liverpool. They've got no midweek game. Mentally, physically, emotionally, that game will have drained us tonight. And the worst thing about it, we've got to play the second leg in Newcastle, 2-0 down, with no Saka. Is there any hope? I actually think it's crazy that we didn't even get one goal back. 2-1 would have given us a glimmer. 2-0, not with that attack. Not happening. And the manager's not going to do something different, is he, that works? Throw Martinelli up front, do something different. He's going to turn up with Martinelli, Trossard, Havertz. It's going to be same old, I'm afraid. Terrible night. The manager for me is done. I'm sorry. People might say I'm overreacting. I'm done with this manager now. Process has failed. He shouldn't have got a 3-year deal on 15 million. You've covered for the Kroenkes and Saka's covered for you with his performances. You've signed 31 players and only 8 of them have been good signings. The other 27 have been flops. You've wasted the majority of that 750. Don't give him any more money. Use the transfer budget, paying off his contract. Go and get a proper manager. Give this club an opportunity to rebuild. Because when Saliba ends up at Madrid, people will realise that this system is broken. And this process ain't real. I told you before, this process, trust the process, it's like a Rustler burger. That chicken burger ain't real chicken. And that cheese ain't real cheese. This is a Rustler burger process. It's microwave food, people. Newcastle 2, Arsenal 0. Isak, pleasure to watch you play football, my friend. I wish we had somebody on our team that was as enjoyable to watch as that. The last game I've really enjoyed was actually Man United against Liverpool, which says a lot about our team. But anyway, Man United Saturday, Sunday, Tottenham next week, and then Villa. Can't see us winning those 3 games. People, I want the manager out. I want some of these players out. Get rid of Jorginho. Get rid of Marino. Get rid of Havertz. Get rid of Trossard. Who else? Get rid of Jesus. Send Raheem Sterling back to Chelsea. Get rid of Norbert Neto. Get rid of Kivior. Get rid of Zinchenko. Tierney, I'd probably actually give you a chance if you could stay fit. Tomiyasu, he's on a milk carton missing. We can't find him. Get rid of him. Sell Fabio. Sell Reece Nelson. Sell Nuno Tavares. Sell Sambi Lokonga. Get rid of all of them. Wipe the slate clean and then dump this manager and bring a new manager in. Bring Simone Inzaghi. Bring Xabi Alonso. Bring Zinedine Zidane. Bring Ancelotti if Real Madrid don't renew his contract. There's no excuse. I've had enough. He is the Brendan Rodgers. Now we need the Jurgen Klopp. He's maxed out now. He's hit the ceiling. We ain't going to get no better. He's missed his chance of winning the title. Liverpool are going to win it. City will spend a fortune in the summer, and then it will be those two challenging for the league next year. We'll drop back into the top 4 race. Simple as that. People, hit the like button, subscribe, get rid of this manager. We couldn't even win the Carabao Cup, so how are we going to win the Prem or the Champions League? I'll see you all in pre-season, man. I need a break. Take care, everyone. Bless.